This is the mini lesson on Ridgeology, which has to do with the fingerprints that we learned about previously. Ridgeology is the study of the uniqueness of a friction ridge structure and how it's used for identifying particular people. So you can see on this graphic here, these little red dots are marking different parts of the friction ridge that can be used to identify someone. So a fingerprint is going to be made of a series of ridges and valleys on the surface of the finger. And the ridges are what we're going to see the lines, and then the white space would be the valley. Now, the uniqueness of a fingerprint can be determined by the pattern of ridges and valleys, as well as these minute points, which are points where the ridge structure changes. And just a little FYI for fun, the koala is one of the few mammals other than primates that has fingerprints. And their fingerprints are actually very similar to our fingerprints. And when you look at it with a really powerful microscope, it's difficult to distinguish between a koala fingerprint and a human fingerprint. So when minutiae on two different prints match, these are called points of similarity or points of identification. And at this point, there's no international standard for the number of points of identification required to make a match between two fingerprints. But as an example, the United Kingdom requires a minimum of 16 points, and Australia requires 12. AFIS stands for the Automated Fingerprint Identification System, and this is just a computerized system that will read, classify, match, and store fingerprints for different criminal justice agencies. So the quality of the fingerprints are entered into the system, and it'll search for possible matches against the state-maintained database for fingerprint records. And this can help identify an unknown person that might be the victim or the suspect in a criminal case. So here are 12 ridge characteristics that we're going to use in this class. And what I want you to do is pause the video and draw these in on your notes. And if you have any questions, please let me know.